Hey guys, welcome back to Magic TV. My name's Craig. It is 9 o'clock. It's time for another video, and I'm here with the always incredible, absolutely amazing Jess Howard. Now, Jess is the star of the Jess-umentary, and you are literally seeing Jess go from kind of almost starting as a professional magician, going through to hopefully Las Vegas headliner, full-time professional magician, and kind of seeing the process that we're going through. And if you haven't seen the previous episodes, please do so because Jess is incredible and her journey is inspirational. It really is. But without further ado, we're going to check in with her. Hello, Jess. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm very good. I'm very good. It's getting into a bit of a silly season for me. Christmas is where my body shuts down by December the 25th. I just want to just lie and just die basically. And it's starting to get to that point. But I'm good. I've just come back from the States, as you know. Um, Everything is good. How are things with you? Let's check in with you first of all. How are things with you?
Yeah, they're going good. I've had a few things happen with what we were saying last week.
Brilliant. Well, should we start off with a bit of an update and see where we are with
Yes.
absolutely everything? You fill me in. What have you got?
So I did the press releases, which said to do,
Hmm.
and I got in a few of the local newspapers, which is good. I got them a couple of them cut. I actually didn't get one of them by accident, but that's what they're sort of like, which is good.
That is amazing. Now, did you make sure, is it on their website as well?
Yes.
And did they link to your website?
They didn't they have it kind of like written in the text to my website, but it's not linked to my website.
Hmm. Okay, you might be able to get them to do a backlink there. We'll talk about that in a bit.
Okay.
But did you what am I saying? So did you share on your social media links to their articles online?
No,
Okay.
not yet.
Here's the thing. Anytime something good happens from a PR point of view or a social proof point of view, anything that allows you to stand up from the rooftops and shout and go, look what I've accomplished, is a moment that you should take. So, those articles that they've put on their website, you should absolutely link those on all of your social media.
Okay.
So find a picture from the article, put it on Instagram, put in the description, hey, super excited that the blah 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 Gazette has done a article on me. Winning an award at the Young Magician of the Year. You can check it out by clicking the link below, that sort of thing. But also
Okay.
those cutouts. Yeah, so that's and do one for each website. So if there's been two
Yeah.
pieces of publicity, do that with both of them. Um, but then the other thing that you should do is have another video, have another picture of you hold two articles. And it's kind of like, super excited that the local press are talking about. Do you know what I mean? It's just about taking these things. The whole idea of marketing is shouting from the rooftops. And
Yeah.
a lot of the time people go, well, I've got nothing to talk about. And I always say to people, you've always got something to talk about. It's just finding out what it is. And this is a perfect example. I mean, they've done these articles on you, which is great, but that is massive social proof. The other thing
Yeah.
that you should do is in your blog section of your website, you should have, maybe even put a page on your website to do with awards and achievements or something like that, potentially.
Okay.
And you could have like links to the articles that people wrote about you. You could have like the fact that you won awards at the YMC. All that sort of stuff is really valuable and well done. And it's also worth writing a blog about the whole experience and linking through those articles as well. Just like I said
Yeah.
to you a little while ago, remember when I said the key to all of this is repurposing content and
Yeah.
taking that content and repurposing it and repurposing it. This is a perfect example of that. This is a perfect example of something's happened, which is amazing. You kind of then have to ask yourself a question, which is, what can I do with all of this? So all of this has happened, which is amazing. What can I do and how can I use this in my career? So
Yeah.
yeah, but that's great. That's a really good, really good. That's awesome.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
also from that, I hadn't, this was like straight after the article said went out, so I hadn't got in touch with any radios yet. But then the radio got in touch with me, which is easier for me. Um, so I went on BBC Radio Wiltshire and for an interview, did the trick you suggested.
How did it go?
It went well, but there was like the main issue with it was it didn't kind of have the dual reality, which was kind of wanted because I went, I'm going to place a prediction in your hand, and then the presenter was like, right, for everyone listening at home, Jess has now placed a deck of cards still in the box on my hand, which,
But it's still a great trick
yeah,
when you think about it. I mean, that's the worst case scenario. The cool thing about that trick is the best case scenario is that you've got an absolute miracle. But the
yeah,
worst case scenario, I mean, people are opening their shows with Invisible Deck like every single day. Like it's
yeah,
still sometimes we forget how amazing the Invisible Deck is. So it's still he, this girl's put a box deck of cards on my hand. Somebody has named any card, and that's the only card reversed in the deck. So it's still pretty spectacular.
yeah.
But that's good. So how long was the interview?
It was about 6 minutes, I think, 6 to 7 minutes, I think. My dad
And
said, yeah.
and have you got that recorded?
Yes, I've got it screen recorded, and what I'm gonna do is I'm trying to find a way to get the just the audio out of the video, but I'll work it out and then I'll post like a reel on Instagram
Well,
kind of like
how have you got the video at the moment?
it's I went on BBC Sounds and I just like screen recorded it playing the
Okay, do you know
interview.
what the file type is?
It's just in my Apple Photos at the moment.
Oh, so you just screen recorded it. Okay,
Yeah.
so what you need to do is you need to make that into an MP3. So, is what you need to do. You need to make it into an MP. This is how exactly how I would do it. So what I would do is there's quite a few pieces of software that will do this, but the easiest one that's free, try freeconvert.com,
Okay.
which is a video to MP3 converter. The other one that you can try is screenapp.io. Both of those will work. Um, so what you do, and that one is an app, Screen App, but it's free. Um, so what will happen is it'll ask you to put the file type in. It'll ask you to upload a file. So you will upload that out of your photo album. You'll upload that, and then you'll say convert into MP3, and then what will happen is it'll come out as an MP3 file.
Oh, I see.
Now, what I would do is I wouldn't just put an MP3 file up. Do you have any video editing software that you use?
I mean, I've got CapCut. That's it.
Okay. So I don't know CapCut. I use Final Cut Pro, but a good one that's relatively cheap that you can get as an app that I use to edit a lot of videos on the fly on the go because you've got an iPhone, haven't you?
Yeah.
Is Video Leap. So there is in fact, have you got that video now? Have you got it on your phone?
Yeah.
Can you WhatsApp it me and I'll show you what we need to do.
Yeah. The full one or just the one with the trick? Probably the full one.
Yeah,
Um,
that like the interview. That's what you want, isn't it? You want the interview
yeah.
done? Yeah. And if I tell you how to do it, everybody else will know how to do it as well. So, you know.
Oh, let me see if I can find it. I've got too many just random photos. Here it is.
So it's like a 6 minute video, yeah?
Yeah, 6 minutes and 22 seconds.
Cool. Can you WhatsApp me that? You should be able
Yeah,
to.
that's what I'm doing. Um, there we go. It's just sending.
Brilliant.
It'll
Great
take a
stuff.
minute because it's so long, but it should send.
Okay. And then while we're chatting, I will do that on my phone for you as well.
Thank you.
So
Can I
that's
quickly
all.
let my cat out? It's causing like so much
Of course
trouble
you
behind
can.
me. Come on.
Funny. There we go.
Cats will be fun, they say.
Well,
Right,
you know,
there
love
we are.
cats. Love cat. I'm more of a dog person. Cats are evil. Um,
Mine aren't.
Oh,
apart from when we're
you're the only cute cats in the world. Mine
yeah,
are every cat I've ever met is evil and wants to kill you. But I'm more of a dog person. But yeah. So you got the BBC radio thing, which is
yeah.
amazing. Because
Oh, it's clever.
what we need to do is we need to make that as a video. And what I would suggest is we just have like a picture of you on a so it's a picture of you or something,
Yeah,
and then they can just hear the audio underneath. So then you could share that onto Facebook. You could share that onto Instagram.
yeah,
But most importantly, and this is the most important thing, you can share that onto YouTube. Now, the reason you want to share it onto YouTube is because then on your website, you can embed that YouTube video into your website. So on your awards and achievements page, you're going to have a bit that says, BBC Wiltshire interview, and you can have like a little bit of text, which is something like, in November 2025. I was interviewed by blah 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 at BBC Wiltshire about winning an award at the Young Magician of the Year stage competition. This is the click on the video below, and you can hear the interview in its entirety. And then because the YouTube video is embedded in there, they just hit play, and it's more social proof, and it's also a link that you can share very easily as well. The reason you want a shareable link is because this is great social proof. So you might want to share it with a potential client. So when somebody inquires with you and says, "Are you available?" You could, it's potentially possible for you to go, "Yeah, yeah, I am available. And by the way, this is an interview that they did on me last month." Do you know what I mean? So it's all about
yeah,
making this content as shareable as possible, and most importantly, making it like making it basically building up as much social proof as we can is what we're doing. So
yeah.
I've got that file
Oh, that's good. Need to redo
still.
it.
I'm not going to spend too much time on it now. So if it doesn't work now, I'll do it after I've come off this thing. But if I can do it quickly, it might be worth doing. So I'll narrate what I'm doing. The first thing I'm doing is I'm taking your video and I'm putting it into my photo library, um, which is not happening, annoyingly. There we go. Save. Cancel. Okay, so why is it not in my photo library? Okay, got it. Right, brilliant. So now I'm going to try and convert it to an MP3. So I'm going to choose file from device. I'm using free convert. That's normally the best one. Choose file, photo library. I'm choosing that video that you've just sent me. There we go. Clicking convert. It's currently converting. It's going to take a few seconds. We're already on about 20%. So free convert is just that. It's a free conversion thing. So for future reference, anytime you need to make an MP3, anything that's audio is an MP3.
Yeah,
You probably know this. I don't know if you do or not. You might know this, you might not. But
yeah,
anything that's audio is an MP3, anything that's video is an MP4. So what we're doing is I'm taking this video right now and is I'm just extracting the audio and converting it into an MP3 using that. So you can see that's where the green bar is. That's where we're at. Okay, so that's what we're doing. I'm just converting that audio right now. And then when that audio is converted, I'm going to download it. And then I'm going to save it in a file in my iPhone, in the files. There you go. That's what's happening. And then we're going to try and have you got a picture of yourself? Like one of those cool promo shots that you have, like where you're
yeah.
that you used on your website. Could you send me one of those? Would that be okay?
Like for ones which were taken at YMC, those type of ones.
Yeah, something like that I think would be quite good. Would that be all
Right
right?
now, yeah. Right
Hmm.
now. Okay.
Yeah, just WhatsApp it over to me.
Let me see if I can find them.
Done. Download. Download. So that should be in my files. Recent. I've got some great news. So, as you can see, Jess, step one has been achieved. So I have now on my phone this in my phone. Shortly. Some great news as well, because
Oh,
we were
that's
talking
good.
about it, right?
That's quick.
So I've got the MP3. So if you've got the
Yeah,
picture,
it's just sending. Should there.
perfect. So we're going to download that. Very good. Looks like you are great at springing cards, which is what we want. So now I'm going to go on to Video Leap, which is my preferred on-the-go conversion thing. And we're going to use this as one of those. And I'm going to put a picture in, add to project. So I'm creating a project. And I'm going to, first of all, make it YouTube size. So we're going to make it as if it's a YouTube video. So we're going to, actually, first of all, we will make it a kind of TikTok. You're big on TikTok and stuff like that, aren't you? So we'll make it one of those.
Yeah.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the audio, and I'm going to get that audio from my files. Let me just go into files. There, run that, and hang on, is that? Very shortly. I've got some great news. Um, okay, this might take us a while. Hang on. Whoops. This is going to be very interesting for people to watch. Craig is just looking at his phone,
Oh yeah.
talking to himself. It's kind of really this is what makes Magic TV a must-see channel. You get to see me just staring at my phone, just doing nothing else really, just staring at my phone. Um,
Yeah.
it's 6 minutes long. I'm trying to extend this to 6 minutes. While we're doing this, my thought, I'm currently doing that. So while that's happening, what else? You said you had to catch me up some other stuff. So catch
Yeah, I
me up
just
on.
remembered something actually. I got an email on Thursday saying I am now a member of the Magic Circle, which is good.
You didn't need to apply.
Well, I
You
had
didn't
to
need to.
apply. I didn't need to
But you didn't
audition.
need to audition. Of
No.
course they didn't, because you're Jess Howard.
Well, technically, the J-Day Act was the audition because they're not allowed to not audition, but I
Yeah.
didn't audition,
They
really.
recognize your brilliance. You don't need to audition.
Yeah, so that's
That's
good.
great. So can you make it on a Monday? Is that makeable? Because it finishes quite late and you have school and it's
Yeah,
quite long from Wiltshire, isn't it?
I
I know
will look at it because I don't have access to a website yet because I need to send an email which I was meant to do yesterday. I keep forgetting to do everything. That I think I'll be able to go like once a month or so. But I get home from school quite late, and then the train station's another 20-minute drive away. So I wouldn't be there until like
luckily your
6.
mom is awesome and will probably give you a lift and wait around London and bring you back.
I doubt it.
Mm.
She'll take me to
Yeah.
Swindon train station and then maybe pick me up if I'm lucky.
Okay.
That's good
Um,
enough.
yeah. Now say it with me. With this news, what are you going to do?
Put it on social media.
You're going to put it on social media. You're going to share a picture of the Magic Circle logo, which you're officially allowed to use now that you're a member.
Yes.
If you've got a picture of you standing outside the Magic Circle, or one of those iconic shots that people take where they're at the bottom of the staircase looking up, something like that, one of
I don't
those.
actually.
You've been going to the Magic Circle headquarters for years, and you haven't got one of those. I'm standing at the bottom of spiral staircase, as if the spiral staircase has never existed before this moment.
I've got a picture of the staircase.
Yeah, but that's no good. You need to be in it. You need to be in the spiral.
Oh,
It's
there is one, but it's from when I was about 13, and I look about 13.
probably not a good picture to go
Yeah,
for if you're now
exactly.
18. Yeah.
So I do have one. There we are.
Okay. Next time you go to the no, no, well, you don't want to wait until you get to the
No.
circle. You've got a picture of yourself on the main stage, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, like performing on the circle. Use that.
Okay.
Yeah, use that. Use that one. We're almost done here. by the way. Use that. So that needs to go everywhere. You can have a couple of posts about this. You can have definitely write a blog about it.
Yeah.
Definitely have a couple of posts go up on Facebook and Instagram about it. But also, the other thing you're going to do?
Yes.
What are you going to do?
Um,
You want me to tell you?
yes.
You're going to write a press release, Jess.
Another one.
Yes, because
Okay.
this is the whole idea of marketing. It's about making you look absolutely incredible so that people that are in Wiltshire, which let's be honest, where you want your gigs, you want them on your doorstep. You don't want to be traveling hours to get there. People at Wiltshire are going to be like, oh my God, she's in the press all the time. We've got a wedding coming up, Barry. Yes, we have. Should we book Jess? Yes, let's go ahead and do that, Barry. Let's book Jess. I don't know who Barry is, but you get the point. So yes, put a press release out. Jess Howard, Jess Howard, 18-year-old schoolgirl who recently won an award at the J-Day Youth Initiative, Magic Circle, all that stuff, has now been invited to become a member of the Magic Circle without even needing to go through the normal audition route. Now, I'm not telling you to lie, so I'm not going to say she didn't need to audition, but do point that out. That's really cool. Normally, the process for people to go into the Magic Circle is to audition, and you have to audition, and then you have to wait, and there's a team of examiners that will then decide whether or not you go through. However, Jess Howard, because of her stunning, successful act at J-Day, which combined contemporary magic with modern quick change, blah, 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 because of all of that, the judge, the council of the Magic Circle, or the examinations board of the Magic Circle, decided that she did not need to audition separately, and the quality of the act that she delivered at the Stage Magician of the Year was sufficient for her to be invited to become a full member of the Magic Circle effective immediately. That sounds incredible.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Is it
That
something? Oh,
Go ahead. So I'm just still doing your picture.
do you think it's something to do like right now, or is it better to wait until I get the certificate and get presented by it by Marvin at the circle?
Have you not got the certificate yet?
No, on the email it says they send the certificate, badge, membership card, but it could take a while to arrive.
And are you going to have it like presented to you by Marvin Burglass?
Yeah, I think it gets sent to you, like as in to me. But
Yeah.
then if you want it presented, you email Marvin and he presents it to you,
Okay.
which is preferable, obviously.
Yeah, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to do that. That is exactly what you're going to do. So you're going to present. You're going to ask him to present it. Make sure there's somebody in the audience that you can give a camera to, and then have somebody snap a load of pictures of it, and then you're going to use that picture of Marvin giving you the certificate, and that's going to be the press release. Absolutely,
Okay.
100%.
Even if it's a few months, because it said on the email it might be up to a few months because it's an external supplier or something.
Hang on. What's your website? I'm almost done with this.
Jesshowardmagician.co.uk.
We don't do www anymore, do we?
You can
Jess,
do. It'll work either way.
I know, but I'm very old, and I always think so. Jesshowardmagician.co.uk. Uh, Hang on. Mission.co.uk. There we go. Boom. I just need to make that smaller slightly. Um, there we go. There. Um, uh, so there you go. So we need to just extend that a little bit and extend that to maybe about 5 seconds. So what I've done, I'm exporting that now. This is just a quick one, but what I've done is I've taken your screen recording, I've turned it into an MP3, I've then took that picture of you and I've used that picture as the basis of the video, but with the audio over the top of it. With a bit more time, I could have prettied it up a bit, but this is absolutely fine. And then when the audio ends at the end, the picture changes into your website, just a black screen with jesshavmagician.co.uk.
Oh,
So, which is a really nice thing to be able to do. So I'm just exporting it at the moment, as you can see. That's you in the background there. Just exporting it, and then it'll be done. So yes, there you go. Video Leap. There's another one for
perfect.
you to. You can do anything on Video Leap if you're wanting to edit videos on the fly. Um, it's what Ryland uses to edit a lot of his videos as well. So
Very
it's
nice.
a really good one. You can get it on an iPhone. I think it's free to download, but then if you want to use it, I think it's like 20 quid or something. It's not very much. And then when you export it, you can export it as anything, including into your own.
I've got some great news as well, because we love shouting about.
Perfect. Let's just WhatsApp that back to you, and you can have a look at it and see what you think. And another happy customer. Hang on. There we go. So while that's all happening, so the Magic Circle news is brilliant. So that's a lot of positive stuff going on right there. I mean, a lot of positive stuff. You must be very excited about all of that. Yeah,
Yeah.
good. So, what else has been going on other than
Um,
becoming a member of the Magic Circle, getting in the local press, getting on the local radio, having an interview? I mean, that's a lot right there. But what else has been going on? Any other exciting news, or shall I ask you about inquirers?
yeah, not really anything else.
Okay, tell me about inquiries. Has your website been working? Has it been delivering results?
No, not really. I've got Google Analytics now set up, which is good.
Okay, and what's analytics showing you?
Um, not very many. There's not that much traffic. Shall I get it up?
Yeah, go for it. Do you know how to share a screen on here?
Yeah, I think so. Let me. Oh, I need to
I need to
close
make
all
you
these tabs.
co-host, so let me just do that for you.
Um, I need to open it. It'll just take a second. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Google. Is it a website here? There we are. Don't know how you sign in on on the laptop. So I've got it on my phone as an app.
Well, just look at it on your phone and tell me what it says, and I can
It's okay, it's
interpret
up
it.
now.
Ah,
Wait, take a tour. Oh my goodness. Have I really not looked on my laptop?
that's funny.
Right, there we are. Tour complete. Let me share the screen. Oh, I've lost the Zoom. I'm as bad as grandparents using this. Yeah. Um, how do I share? Toast tools? Is that share screen? Oh no, that's allow participants
Yeah,
to.
there should be a share button at the bottom, like
Oh
it should
yeah,
be a
of
green
course. There we are.
arrow. And
Found
then
it.
when you press the green arrow, you should be able to select the particular screen that you want to share. You'll have a few down the bottom, and you select the window that you want to share, and then it's going to pop up. So
There we
you've
are.
started screen sharing. Okay, we're looking at this. Good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So what we're seeing here. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So we're not getting a great deal of traffic through to that website, are we?
No.
Um, okay. Which I would have expected we would be seeing, but we're not seeing that many people go through to the website. Okay. Yeah, just hover over active users for a minute for me, will you? Okay. Hover over event count. Okay. Click on the little underneath the home button on the left-hand
This
side.
one.
Yeah, can you click on reports? Okay. Event count. Okay. Scroll down a little bit on the main thing. Oh, hang on. Actually, go up a bit. 83.
Best for top.
Yeah, average engagement. Hover over active engagement, average engagement, 38 seconds. Okay. Services. Scroll down a little bit slowly. Okay. New versus returning customers. Yeah, okay, so new customers are coming, people aren't returning realistically. Um, wow, you got people coming in to see you from Fort Worth
Brilliant.
and Austin and Brisbane. Looks like you're big in
Brilliant.
Australia. Um,
Helpful.
mhm. Okay, go up a bit. Okay. Can you click on the next one down underneath graph? So you've got the on the left-hand side, you've got the home, you've got the graph.
Oh, just
And you
explore.
got that's explore. Yeah. No, that's not what I was looking for. Okay, go back to the graph. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Okay. That is fine. Right. You can stop sharing the screen. We might need to share it again in a bit, but for now we're good.
How do I stop sharing it? Stop sharing. Right.
By the way, you should have that WhatsApp now. Do you want to have a look and just see if it's okay?
Oh yes, I've got it. It won't load. Oh,
Some great news as well. Isn't
yeah, it works.
So
Thank you.
that's shareable. That's shareable on everything. You can put that on all platforms, and it's completely
Amazing.
shareable. No problem. And it's just got the thing in the background, and there you go, job done. So what we're seeing there is people are going mainly onto your homepage. So people are going onto your homepage. They're not accessing any of the other pages. It's the homepage that they're seeing first of all, and they're only staying there for 38 seconds on average, which means that they're going onto the website and they're not sticking around very long. Which means that and nobody's filling in a contact form, are they?
No.
Which means that um, right. Which means that people are coming onto your website and they're not seeing what enough to keep them there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Now, I think I know why. See, that's what Google Analytics helps us to do. So, if we were looking at the website and people were on there for 5 minutes, for example, or even just like a couple of minutes, and they weren't filling in the contact form, then the issue becomes they're not actually being told to fill in a contact form. Like the issue then becomes there's no call to action because they went onto the website, they potted around on the website, but then they didn't fill in the contact form. So there must be an issue with the call to action. When we're dealing with this situation here, we're in a situation where people are coming on your website for 38 seconds and then leaving, which suggests that they're not sticking around on that website. They're not seeing what they need to see to consider even booking you. And I think one of the problems is, and I know we made that decision, and I still think it's the right decision to do at the time. But we've got that hero image is not the best image in the world.
Oh, I've got new images from J-Day now, which I can replace it with, which are probably better.
Yeah, I think it should be. I think it would be. Yes, I think it definitely should be. I also think we need a stronger strapline. So you know the creating magical moments for all. I
Yeah.
think that needs to really kind of be more tailored to tell people exactly what you do. Um, so obviously you've got close up, you've got walk around, and you've got stage shows. Um, I don't know. Maybe think of another strap line like I don't know, like award-winning close-up and stage magic for your next event or something for that. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. But I think that we need a more specific sort of hook line. I think would help. But I think the most important thing is that here we have lots of really really cool images. If that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Like if you look at I'm going to show you a couple of websites and give you a couple of examples of people I really, really respect. So I think Thomas Maloney does a really good job of his website. So let's have a look at Thomas's. And if you look at it, look at that. If you were wanting to
Mm.
book a magician for your wedding and you went on the page that you went on, we went on your website and then you went on Thomas's, honestly, who would you book?
Thomas.
Yeah, not because this Thomas is better than you, it's not, but it's because that image right there. And he's niched down. And what I mean by that is his website is, if you look at Thomas's website, his website's all about weddings, as you can see, all about weddings. Boom, 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 boom. And look, as you scroll down, look at what you're seeing. A website should be, and what a website's meant to do is it's meant to get people excited about booking you. They go onto the website and they can picture their guests reacting the same way as the pictures that they're seeing. Notice there's no pictures of Tom on the homepage. Can you see any pictures of Tom at all? I don't. Well, okay,
No.
the very, very
Oh,
bottom, he's got the magic circle thing. Now we know why he doesn't put many pictures up. But like, it's mainly pictures of people losing their mind. Look at that. There's somebody losing their mind. There's something weird going on. Don't really know where. You can see, but there's a hand. You can see. Do you know what I mean? Then we look at
yeah.
Owen Strickland, who I've spoken about on Magic TV many times. Owen is, in my opinion, one of the best and the most successful magicians in the UK, as far as I'm concerned. Um, and look at that. Look at that for a homepage.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you not book this guy? The second that you get onto the website, you see a video of people losing their ever-loving mind. And then as you scroll down, look at this. You're seeing all of this. And there's one thing that's happening over and over and over and over again, which is people losing their mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
And in your area, who's in your area? Not a million miles away from Ginger Magic. Daniel, Damon Sir, who's a really great guy. Look at his website. So again, you've got people looking very, very happy. And you've got a video right there that you can watch, and I guarantee you that video will look really, really good. You've got Daniel Chard is somebody who's down that neck of the woods as well. Um, and again, he's got the video. I mean, he goes for this sort of vibe, so he's like going for the magician and the host thing, but still, he's got this video of him walking out on stage, people losing their mind. You can see the type of venue that he wants to get gigs for, and he's showing video of him in those sort of gigs. You can see he's doing a lot of comedy clubs, so on and so forth. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then look at the pictures. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we're looking for right now. And anybody who's anyone, I mean, you look at my website, slightly unusual. It's a bit of a different situation because obviously, but what's the first thing that you see? Woman losing her
Reactions.
mind. Reactions. Then what do you see? Reactions. What do you continue to see? Reactions, reactions, reactions. People going crazy, people losing their mind, people having a good time, people enjoying themselves. That's kind of what we're looking for. That's kind of what we're going for, if that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
And so what, right. So this is a two-pronged attack. Okay. Number one, what we need to do first of all, is I think the issue is easily solvable. The issue is people are going on the website and it's not stacking up against other people's websites, which is fine because we kind of threw the website together very quickly at a point where you had no assets or anything like that. So here's what I think you should do. One, you've got the have you had the video for J-Day yet?
No. I
Have
did.
they?
I emailed Edward and he said to basically be patient.
Was that what you said? Right.
No, he didn't exactly say that, but he said it'll come in time, but we need to make sure everyone gets the right videos and stuff. So it'll come at some point. Also, could
Okay.
you send the Rougeley video at some
Oh, I
point?
haven't
Thank
sent
you.
that to you either. Oh, I'm as bad as Edward. I'm as bad as Edward. Oh, naughty me. I'm going to send a message to Michael now.
Thank
Uh,
you.
that's all right. Uh, done. Oh, I've been chicken jockeyed as well. Ryland changed my text message to chicken jockey, and I don't know how to unchange it. It's very annoying. I can edit a video in 10 minutes flat, but I can't change the text tone. Um, so, yeah, so two-pronged attack. One, we know what the problem is. The problem is people are going on your website. It's not stacking up against other websites. This is a good problem to have. A worse problem would be people going on your website and we don't know what the hell is going on. But Google Analytics allows us to look at your website and get a real overview of where it is and what the issue is, right? So with that in mind, what we need to do is we need to get people that go onto your website to stay on there. There's another problem, but we'll fix the first problem first. The other problem is there's not enough traffic going through to the website. But that is, I think, because of the SEO and because of what's happening behind the scenes on the website. We can fix that in a future session.
Okay.
But there's no point in fixing that until we've fixed the 38 seconds thing. Because all that's going to happen, if you spend the next month really building up the SEO on your website, we know there's an issue of people staying on the website when they get there. So let's fix that first, and then we
Yeah.
can address the other problem, if that makes sense. So we need more footage. We need video and we need photos of people losing their mind. Here is what I would suggest you do. I've talked to you about ACE, Brad Burton's ACE strategy, that every single time you go to a gig, you should have ACE, assets, cash, or experience. Now is not the time to get experience. Now is not the time to get cash. Now is the time to get assets. Jess, you need photos. You need photos of
Yeah.
people losing their mind. Here's how you're going to get it. You have two options. One that is going to be a little bit more problematic, but not impossible. But especially as we're going into the time of year that we are, um, so the first thing that I would say that you can do is go and find an event that is running where, like a corporate event or something, like a Christmas party. It could be a hotel running a party night, whatever it is, and offer your services for free. Send them all of the press that you've just had. You're a multi-award winning magician based in Wiltshire, and you've just turned 18 and you're looking to develop assets for your website, and you would love to come and perform at a couple of their events for free. And in return, you would just like to have a photographer come with you to take photos of people watching the magic. I have done that many, many, many times to get lots and lots and lots of photos. Now, you'll find that if you leverage your personal network, and what I mean by that is you speak to your family, you speak to your friends, you're probably going to find that somebody is connected. They'll know somebody who knows somebody. Somebody is going to be working for some sort of company where they're running a Christmas party, and either they know the organizer, which is normally the HR department, or they know the person who's organizing it, whatever. The easiest way is to find a couple of those, get connected to the person organizing it, and just offer your services for free. It's kind of a no-brainer for them because they're getting an award-winning close-up magician, well, technically stage magician, but whatever. Uh, they're getting an award-winning magician coming along and delivering entertainment, and all they have to do is let them take a few photos. Now, a lot of corporates will have their own photographer, and you can kind of make a deal with the actual client that you get access to all the photos that they take of you, or you can take somebody with you. If you've got a friend, somebody you know, these days you can get incredible pictures on an iPhone. Um, incredible pictures on an iPhone. Just you can get incredible video on an iPhone. I'll tell you right now, Nemed's show reel I put together for him, and his show reel was filmed on an iPhone. And I was going to use it as a placeholder, and I was going to get a different show reel for him. And it was so good, I ended up just leaving it. So iPhones are really good for video and photo. So you can get somebody come along with you, and just instruct if they're not a magician, just instruct them ahead of time. Show them some websites. Show them some websites of how people are reacting and say, look, these are the sort of photos I want. I don't necessarily need photos of me. If I'm there as kind of a secondary thing, that's fine. But realistically, I need photos of people losing their minds. And make sure you tell them ahead of time what the magical moments are. So, okay, so I'm going to lift up this cup and there's going to be a lemon underneath there. And hopefully at that moment, that's where people are going to go, oh my God, there's lemon underneath that cup. So they know when to take photos of the people in the audience because they know where the moments are that are going to cause them to react strongly. So the first way is to do that. The second way is to get a few friends to meet up with you. Like I saw on Instagram over the summer, you kind of met up with a bunch of guys from the YMC. That would be kind of a perfect style thing where you've got somebody, you're just doing some magic and everyone's looking around you and reacting. And do you know what I mean? Kind of.
Yeah.
But it could be a family party. It could be, that you've been invited to a friend's Christmas party and there's like 5 or 10 people there, and you get them all to gather around and you do some magic for them and you have people taking photos and video of that. The more assets that you can get, the better, because that's what we need to fix. We need to get a lot more photos on that website, and ideally, we need to get a show reel for you. I know we've got the stuff that you're putting on social media, and that's great. But we need to get a proper show reel for you as well.
Yeah.
Because you're competing against other people that have got a show reel. So you need a show reel as well. So if you're having people, but with the Rugeley footage, with the Magic Circle footage, and with the footage that with the footage that you can get from like doing these sort of events and so on and so forth, you should be able to get a lot of stuff. Now, the other thing that you can do is uh have you ever watched any of Penguin's like show trailers for their Netrix?
Yeah.
Like Penguin's trailers specifically, because I work a lot with Penguin. They have some
I think
like,
so.
huh?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So like, let me give you an example. Let's just quickly go into Penguin Magic. Penguin Magic. So let me give you an example. So have you heard of the tech deck?
No,
The
I've
Penguin
not
Magic
actually.
Black Friday sale is
Oh,
here,
shut
and we're
up, Eric. Have you heard of the tech deck?
No.
Well, I
the
had
Penguin.
no idea. That is my new trick.
I dare.
I am
What,
disgusted,
the
Jeff.
AirPod for like
No, that's my old trick. I've put another one out since then,
oh,
Jeff. I bring out too
I'm
much magic. I
clearly
know.
not
I know.
caught up.
No, but have a look at this. Just the first 30 seconds of this.
When it comes to a closing effect for your card act, when it comes to putting a definitive end on any card routine, there is nothing stronger. This is one of the coolest things you're ever gonna own.
No! Shut up! You're a wizard, Harry!
Alright, this is wild, bro. This is wild.
I'm telling you right now, there is nothing more powerful than having the audience realize that all the way through your act, when you were showing them some incredible card routines, the entire thing was done with a tech deck.
Okay, we don't need to say anymore. I'm sure you want to buy the tech deck now. The point I'm trying to make is all of that footage of people going, "Oh my God, that's amazing." We just went out into like a pinball arcade. Just like it wasn't even a bar or anything. It was just a pinball place, and it's called Pins. It's over in the States, and we just like got permission from the venue to film in there, and we just went round and we just took some footage of people. We walked up to them and said, "Hey, we're filming some social media content. Can we just can we show you a trick and get your reaction on camera?" And we did that a few times. Whenever you've seen stuff come out through Alakazam, whenever you've seen stuff come out through Murphy's, I've done the same thing. I've gone to a venue and we've asked permission and we've just gone and filmed me doing magic in that venue. You're an incredible magician. If you had worst case scenario, if you can't find a corporate to go to, if you've not got a party that you're organizing anytime soon, just grab a friend and go out to some places where some people hang out and just get some performance footage from there.
Yeah.
Any of that will work. Ideally, all of it, because
Yeah.
that is the problem. The problem is we need footage, as much footage as can, and as much footage of people going,
Yeah.
okay, that's what we need. So do that. Go out and get all of that footage, and make it your number one priority outside of all the school and stuff. Make it your number one priority because that's the thing that's holding the website back.
Yeah.
That right there, that's the thing I can tell you right now. The other thing is, and I know I told you to do this before, but it's worth doing it again now. Go and look at a few people's websites, not for stealing their ideas, but for inspiration. Look at how Owen Strickland lays his website out. Look at how I lay my website out. Look at how Thomas Maloney lays his website out. Look at all these different websites and look at how they're laid out, and you'll see exactly. You'll see things that will go, oh yeah, I'd like to see that on my website. I like where that photo has been put there. I like the idea of having my logo there, whatever the case may be. Look for inspiration because lots of people are going onto that homepage. We know that from the stats, but people are clicking off really, really quickly. So that needs to be. This is a good problem because the website's up and running, your infrastructure's up and running. We've got publicity for you, which is really good. Now, what we're doing is we're finding the problems and we're fixing them. Your I told you that being a professional magician is about getting as many leads in as possible. When the leads aren't coming in, you look at why and you fix it. This is an easy problem to fix. They're not coming in because your website's not stacking up against the competition. All you have to do is just make it stack up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's as simple as that.
Simple.
Simple. Go out and get some footage.
Okay.
Find a friend. Find a friend. Jack. Jack would be a good option. He lives near you. You do it for him, and he does it for you. I don't know. I don't know, possibly, but yeah, that's the most important thing right now. So the most important thing, more than anything else, is getting that footage. If we can get that website fixed by the next session, or in the next couple of sessions, it means then we can address the other problem, which is there's people coming to the website, but not enough. We can address we can address that, work out why that problem is. But when they go to the website, they'll be staying longer, and so they're more likely to fill in. And then there might be another issue. It might be that people aren't filling in an inquiry form, so we need to fix that. But eventually, we fix all. It's a little bit like having a bucket with a hole in it or multiple holes in it. You fix one hole, but the water's still coming out of another hole. And then you fix that hole and it's coming out of another hole, and you fix that hole and it's coming out. This is the worst analogy ever because at this point you probably buy a new bucket, but you get the point I'm trying to make. We're not buying a new bucket, we're fixing all those holes so that eventually the bucket will just hold water perfectly. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get your website to hold water.
Yeah.
So a lot to do there, Jess. A lot to do with the footage, a lot to do with the photos. I've sent you that video over, so I expect to see it on your socials ASAP today, tomorrow, whenever. Have you started writing blogs yet?
I've started writing one on just something random, but this weekend I was going to start writing the one about the awards.
Good. Yeah, because that
Racing.
blog is going to help you with your SEO no end. We really need to focus on your SEO, and one of the ways to do that is to make sure that blog is up and running.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yes.
Sick. Right. You've got a lot to get to.
Yeah.
You've been writing furiously, which is good. Yeah. Any other questions for me?
No.
Oh, that's good. I feel like I've done my job right. Good. Okay. Well, you know your action plan. We know the game plan. Operation Plug Those Holes begins today. And we'll check back next week and we'll see where things are. Outside of that, just keep doing it. Remember, don't forget to celebrate the wins. Don't forget to celebrate the positives. You did the PR thing. It's great. You did your newspaper thing. It's great. Make sure that you share that stuff. Make sure that we're using that footage. Yeah. Make sure that you're using all of that. Make sure that you're getting your name out there as much as possible. That's really important. The more people who see you, the more people are going to go through to the website, which makes it even more important to plug those holes.
Yeah. Quick question, actually. I've just remembered. I do have a question. I got an email the other day saying just the care home wants me to come back to do some more magic. Is that a good place to get photos, or is it a bit of a? Is it
I
worth
wasn't
getting
that,
photos there?
I wasn't there. What were they like? Were they
No,
how
but
how care homey were they without like being too PC?
yeah, the lots of them were very hard, I suppose. But there was a couple who
It's
weren't.
probably not the best place to go and get footage.
Yeah.
So the question you need to ask yourself is, do you need experience performing on stage? If
Mm.
you need experience, because if you need experience performing on stage, and remember they liked you because they've asked for you back. If you need performing experience performing on stage, I would go for it. If you don't feel that you need experience in that environment, I'd leave it. But I don't think you're going to get any usable assets from there
Okay.
unless you can get them to put a link on their website. Did you ask
Yeah.
them that before?
I don't think their website is like a. When I looked on their website before, it wasn't like the one place in where I'm going. It's like there's different places across the country. So is it worth asking still, or
It's worth asking. They're going to have a central website somewhere. They might have a links page.
yeah.
We haven't talked too much about SEO yet, but those link pages, creating that link juice through to your website is necessarily a good thing. It's a really good thing. If you can get a link through to you from a website like that, that'd be really good. So yeah, absolutely. I'm more than happy to help. Again, would it be possible for you to put a link through to my website on your main website and see what they say?
Okay.
Yeah?
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. And then let me know before you make a decision. Let me know next session. All right?
Yeah.
Sick. Right. Jess, you are absolutely amazing. You have a lot to do, so go and do it. And don't forget, like I said, celebrate the wins. Remember how awesome you are, because again, you are awesome. And every day we're getting closer and closer and closer to success. Oh, now that you're on the Magic Circle, by the way, contact the Magic Circle and have you put down on the recommend a magician page. There's a
Yeah.
recommend a magician page. You have to pay a small amount. It's not very much, but you have to pay a small amount and you can get listed on their website with a link through to your own website. Do that because that's
Okay.
going to massively help with your SEO. You might get bookings from it, you might not, but what it will do is it will massively help with your SEO. And it also means that you can share your page on the Magic Circle website on your socials and point out that you are a magician at the Magic Circle and you'll have your own page on the Magic Circle and everything. So contact them
Okay.
about that. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Brilliant. Well, guys, let Jess know down below what you thought. She's doing incredibly well. And me and Jess will be back next week. Jess, thank you once again. You are amazing.
Thank you.
No problem. I'll see you again. Guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm back again tomorrow. I'll see you again. My name's Craig from Magic TV.